move with me, it's a gutter team. I love women who know the boom from the back. OG still could fill a room when he rap. Mike Blessing in a recession is fool giving back to occupy labels that move, didn't wax. Now here come Bumpy on a primo track to represent hip hop from where we go back. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe. No way. I let the beat keep breathing while I spit life to you heathens. You in the wrong place, to be real. Reasons. I usually don't spit corny styles like that cause I'm too seasoned. How you sending links?
What I say to you, so I code my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still hollering about.
What's going on this week in NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world, I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. Our matchup tonight taking place in Toronto, the Air Canada Center, as we watch the Raptors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They know this is not your throwaway game, a team they defeated in the second round of last year's playoffs. They'd better be ready. And here in the early going, some teams already fulfilling their potential while others struggling out of the gate. Shaq, how big a deal are these initial outcomes?
Ernie, let me tell you something. I hated losing, period. Didn't matter if it was early, late, whatever. I expected to win every time out.
Well, the reality is of it, you have 82 games. So if you get too high or too low in your little valleys or your peaks, you're going to be in big trouble. But every loss and every win does affect home court advantage if you're a veteran team trying to make the playoffs and trying to win it all. So you're thinking about every loss. If you lose in April, it hurts just as much when you lose in January.
And time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
On 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Raptors make a quick stop here at home before heading back out on the road. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. They were embarrassed a year ago, getting swept out of their playoff series.
Plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Exactly, dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Freak is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point guard position. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. 6 to shoot. The drive by Lowry. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
Now here's DeRozan following the miss by J.R. Smith. LeBron kicks to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That one misses. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. That was a loss to Los Angeles.
Look at what they did in the fourth quarter. I mean, they just went to sleep. Totally non-committal basketball. They allowed the big comeback.
Don't discount, though, the effort from the other side, because I just thought they took advantage of the opening once they got a little momentum.
Cleveland with the ball. Irving kicks to James. To the paint. Here's Freak. And he dunks it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Cavaliers on D. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Pass to Carroll. Carroll kicks to DeRozan. Misses off the backboard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Doubled by Scola. Love outside. J.R. Smith on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Freak. Gets stolen by Lowry. Dishes it to Scola. Pass to Carroll. Can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Irving with it. Lowry picks him up. Lowry against Irving. There's Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Freak.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's DeRozan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
They get the rebound.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Unloads from 13. And the basket by Scola. Scola's got his first points in this one.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Inside, there's Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here is Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Here's Valanciunas coming in off a 12-point game in his last outing.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Love. Kicks to Freak. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now, here's DeRozan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And stolen by Love. Carroll against LeBron. He kicks it to Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lowry against Irving. Outside Lowry. Down low, the leaner inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And DeRozan kicks to Scola. Again, Toronto.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Well, wide open look for Love. Again, Love missing.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Lowry with the ball. Now Smith defending. Lowry against Smith. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate us top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
In the paint, really like the balance they've shown.
While we've got a moment, let's now take a look at the teams that had the most second chance points on the season. The Cavaliers, number one.
You know, they've been so aggressive on the offensive boards, and they're earning every one of those second chance buckets with that relentless effort.
And Freak throws it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 4. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love. The Raptors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now, here is Smith, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Smith. 6 points for Love.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
It's blocked. Nice shot by Smith. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Joseph. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Carroll, no one around him. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And it's blocked by DeRozan. And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Now here's Valanciunas. Defense is right there. They double him with LeBron. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Blash.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Freak. Cleveland moving it around. Love right side. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 6. Now here's Joseph. 9 points last game out. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That 3 off the mark. Carroll against LeBron for 3. Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Valanciunas. 6 points for him. Offensive rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ross is checked in. Scooped up.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
LeBron left side. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
That one goes. Counter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
No good from Irving.
That's not the type of opportunity often.
Ross, that's good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cleveland leading by 7. LeBron kicks to Irving. They set the pick. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Dellavedova's got his first points of the night. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Joseph. Screened by Valanciunas. To the paint. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Irving dishes to Freak, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Here's Joseph, following the score by Cleveland. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. LeBron outside. The dish to Dellavedova. To the inside. Puts up the baby hook. That's collected by Blatch.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Feeds to James. To the middle. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike for 2. For Cleveland, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Ross, that's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction. The question is whether or not that team unity. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Freaks checked in for Thompson. Evans comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Terrence Ross is out there with Scola. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league ranking. 3rd in scoring, 3rd in three-point shooting. And they also show up top 5 in team field goal percentage. That's excellent. Actually, that's elite level.
And going back to their scoring average, I think it really gives them confidence. They go into every game knowing that they're going to get buckets. And a few key stops here or there, and most nights, that's all it takes.
Here's LeBron following the score by DeMar DeRozan. They set the screen. The feed now to Evans. Tries it from 9. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He ended up with 44 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. Some really terrific numbers for Freak. He's got 17 points and a block. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's just got that touch, that magic touch right now.
No good from Ross.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
No one near James as he lets it go. No good with the triple.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Leaps for it. And DeRozan. Here we go. It's deflected. James, the pass to Smith. Here's the screen. Shot is off. And Toronto will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Ross, that's good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Dellavedova. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Nice shot by Smith.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Raptors trail by 16. Here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change, and he gets the bucket.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
They get the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The pass to DeRozan. The three ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, way to notch that three.
Dellavedova kicks to Evans from the arc. And LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 9 points.
Boy, the struggles have been many here in this quarter. 1 of 6 is what he is now.
Ross dishes to Joseph. Scola sets a screen for Joseph. Screen by Scola. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is off. Nice D from Freak.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
.106 left in the first half. At the top of the key, Scola. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Joseph, the pass to Scola. Here's Valanciunas, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Raptors trail by 16. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Scola. Again, Scola missing.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
LeBron with it. Picked up by Joseph. Freak sets a screen for LeBron. He used that pick just right. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
They got him on the arm, but it still can. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Raptors have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The free throw drops for Valanciunas. James. The clock runs out, and we're...
Rebounding certainly a big part of the contributions you've made early in this one. Do you think this game is going to come down to which team hustles the most?
Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be about...
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Freak really making a difference here.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough ones.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Freak in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Off the inbound. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from DeRozan. Freak sets a screen for James. And here's Love from the arc. Offensive rebound. That's good. 19 points for Freak.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Now, here's DeRozan. Here's Scola, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Scola, it's blocked. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Scola, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Freak.
Looking at the game for Scola. 10 points, and when it comes to rebounding, he's had a nice night there, too.
He's not afraid to mix it up there in the middle, getting in there and doing a lot of the dirty work.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. There's a screen. Irving drives in, loses his man off the screen, and lays it up and in. Irving's got his third basket of the night. Lowry with the ball. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Smith dishes to James. And here's Love for three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Toronto with the timeout.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He went over the offensive plan, and that hinges on running through Valanciunas. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. Lowry passes to DeRozan. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Carroll against James. Just 4 to shoot. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. That's good. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Goes up from the top of the key. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Shumpert. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Scola. 12 points for him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 16 points now for Valanciunas.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Now here's Valanciunas. Iman Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. DeRozan's shot is good.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Irving kicks to James. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and it's Shumpert again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Carroll for 3, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Shumpert. Carroll covering. Shumpert dishes to Freak. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Lowry passes to DeRozan. He dishes it to Carroll. Valanciunas with a screen on James. Carroll kicks to Lowry. Lets it go from the wing, and it's sent back by Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. White, he's checked in for the Raptors. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Mo Williams is checked in for LeBron. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no
A lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've got down in transition.
Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Cavaliers number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Irving against Lowry. Pass to right. Here's Blatch. And again, Toronto no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And finished off by Shumpert.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Lowry drives in. Can't make good off the screen.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Irving. Here's Freak. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Terrence Ross is checked in for Toronto. Joseph comes in for Kyle Lowry. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Valanciunas. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Still Raptors ball.
Now here's Joseph. He's guarded by Williams. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. That's short off the rim. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. It's deflected. Freak dishes to Thompson. Shumpert. It's deflected. And right, here we go. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Williams. The Cavaliers' shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. They set the screen. And a wide open look for Irving. The three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 11 in the second half. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. Right against Irving. Dishes to Ross. And again, Toronto no luck. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Nice job coming off that screen. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's good.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Thompson, left side. Kicks it to Dellavedova from past the arc. Rebound, Blatch. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Thompson. Clock at 6. Blatch, no luck. Now Irving, 13 points in the game. To the inside, stolen. Ross against Irving. Blatch with it. He has 6. Some solid defense here from Freak. Outside Irving. And here is Shumpert to the paint. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got 3 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Blatch the pass to Ross. Raptors moving the ball around. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Thompson. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Shumpert's got 9 points.
You know, guys, when you push it hard like that on the break, those are the easy buckets that'll be waiting for you.
Now here's Joseph. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's the screen. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And Wright kicks to Joseph. Passes it to Valanciunas. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Smith checked in for Cleveland.
J.R. Smith.
Here's Valanciunas. 16 points for him. Clock is at 3. Wright. That's a 2-pointer, but they recover it. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Irving attacking. Works a big high bounce and goes in. Irving's got 15.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Toronto shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ross with a wide open look, and again, no good by Toronto. And it's Smith penetrating. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The dish now to Joseph. Shot to end this cold run. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers on top. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. Out now with a whole new group. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Terrence Ross is out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Shumpert dishes to Williams. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions.
Hey, you want me to close my eyes on this one too?
And both free throws good from Freak. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. There's a good screen. Carroll passes to Wright. Right side, DeRozan. That's good from 17 feet away. DeRozan's got 12 points in just the second half. The Cavaliers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. Another shot, and it's Evans laying it in.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Green with a screen on Williams. Down low. Here's Blatch. That is good.
Andre Blatch, 2 points.
And so here's Cleveland. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Here's Freak. Nifty move. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 34 points for Freak.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's denied. And that one's good.
Andre Blatch.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Dellavedova dishes to Evans. Here's Freak. And the layup's good off the glass. Freak's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
A good look from DeRozan. Here's Green. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line. The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
They set the pick. Williams kicks to Freak. DeRozan brings the double team, and Freak throws it down.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And here are the Raptors now. Now, Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Green, the screen. DeRozan with it. Williams picks him up. Carroll passes to Blatch. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors ball. Welcome, fans, to the FIBA qualifying round.
4 on the clock, and DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Green. And it's now 22 points for DeMar DeRozan. Well, Cleveland shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Here's Dellavedova. Freak dishes to Evans. 13 feet away. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series, folks. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Raptors.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Some good numbers for Shumpert. 15 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Powell, he's checked in for the Raptors. DeRozan. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Feeds it to Shumpert. To the inside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good.
Right,
Freak.
Let's go. Keep it up.
And both free throws good from Freak. So it's Toronto now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Wright kicks to Powell. The pass to Blatch. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. They set the pick. And it's Freak with the rebound. Shumpert passes to Williams. He kicks it to Freak. Fades back. It's off. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Dor.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Those little stats are secondary to that, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance to...
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they've been an absolute juggernaut, still undefeated on the season. Truly amazing. They've played extraordinary basketball night in, night out. And guys, the fans always enjoy hearing stories from your playing days. Let's talk teammates. Shaq, who were your favorite guys to play with over the years?
You know, everyone loves the Shaq, and Shaq has 4 rings, but I'm saying it here.
They all love
real
the Shaq.
life. Everybody loves Shaq.
Okay.
I'm sexy, handsome, and qualified. That's what Shaq stands
I think my question was, who were your favorite teammates?
Let me finish, Ernie. Let me finish. I'm quick to say, hey, I got 4 rings, but I could
You
not,
are quick to say that.
Could not do without Brian Shaw. Brian Shaw was a guy that always looked for me, similar with when how Kenny played with the team. He came down, made sure I got my shots off first. Derek Fisher, we all remember the .04 shot. Rick Fox was a hustler to go out and play. Big shot Bob.
Oh, wow.
Saved
One of
me
my
so
favorite.
Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. A great start to the season for them, notching 3 wins to tip it off.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
No, I agree with you. I mean, their game and their style is already fully developed. And they look rock solid to me.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Freak in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So it's Atlanta now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Bazemore, got a piece of it. Smith kicks to Love. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Love's got his first basket of the night. Now the dish to Millsap. Dudley against LeBron. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the feed to Bazemore. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Bazemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris. Teague, the pass to Horford. Here's Bazemore, coming off a solid outing against Miami. From 17 feet out, that's good from Horford on the assist by Dudley. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
To the wing right side. Here's Millsap. The shot no good. Great D that time from Freak. LeBron outside. Another miss by LeBron. Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Heat.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
There's the pass to Love. Love with the screen on Teague. Freak dishes to James. LeBron with another miss. The Hawks trail by 4. And Bazemore kicks to Millsap. James against Teague. And here is Dudley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Now here's James. Dishes it to Freak. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
The Hawks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Bazemore. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now Irving. James left side. And Freak throws it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Atlanta again missing. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Now here is Horford. He had 10 points in the win against Miami.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Here's Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got his first bucket in this one.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and proof in the pudding.
That was your Atlanta Hawks.
The Hawks trail by 10. Teague, the pass to Bazemore. Over in the corner, Dudley. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Teague. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta. LeBron kicks to Irving. 8 feet away. Rebounded by the Hawks. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
He dishes it to Love. Pass to LeBron. He kicks to Irving. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Dudley's shot is good.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Dudley's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Freak sets a screen for James. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Teague dishes to Bazemore, and there's the defensive 3-second call. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Splitters checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Jared Dudley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Here's LeBron following the basket by Paul Millsap. They recover it. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Cephalosha. Here's Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And that is good. And it's 7 points for LeBron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Millsap a screen to the inside. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Irving double team. Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Schroeder. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Passes to Millsap. Oh, that's blocked, but he stays with it. Teague for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Dellavedova. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Cephalosha passes to Splitter. Now here's Schroeder. Splitter sets a screen, and it's blocked. Fast break, here they come. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to Cephalosha. They set the pick. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Millsap
playing well. He's already got 8 points. And he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Atlanta. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Kicks it to Splitter. He feeds it to Cephalosha. The Hawks working the ball around. Splitter with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Feeds to Dellavedova. Thompson right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist in this one. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside Millsap. Back to Korver. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The screen from Thompson. Here's Dellavedova. It's tipped. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Splitter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
The drive by LeBron. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. There's the dish to Dellavedova. This one for 3. Here's Thompson. Rejected by Millsap. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. Let's take a quick break. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership. Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Freak, he's in at center. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Smith, and it's Williams at the 1 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors got the job done. He had 40 points, and that was just a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Smith kicks to Shumpert. On the wing, Williams. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 9. And here's Sefolosha for 3. Good. Sefolosha's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Out to Smith. That one a little long.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Out left to the wing. Schroeder with the ball. Williams picks him up. Schroeder passes to Dudley. Just 5 on the clock. No coverage that time. Korver's got 5.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
And it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. There's Freak. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He's yours. I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
Horford dishes to Schroeder. Banked in off the glass. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Kevin, that's been a nice run lately. They're making a strong effort on the board, and it's working and paying dividends for them.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Atlanta. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Freak. How about 37 points per? And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Agreed. I mean, but now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? Time will tell.
Atlanta making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Dudley with a screen on Irving. Inside. And it's blocked. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. No luck. Good D by Holiday.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
There's the pick. Freak sets a screen for Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 8.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Dudley with a screen on Irving. Shooter kicks to Dudley, and it's blocked. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Smith with the ball. Smith missing again. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's Holiday. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Irving. Love outside. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. That one goes. Counted. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. For Atlanta, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Shooter passes to Dudley. Horford, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Freak. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Freak's got 22.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Shooter kicks to Horford. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the left rim and out.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Smith kicks to Freak. Rob. Horford against Irving. To the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Hawks have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Free throw, good. Holiday. Jeff Teague. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Horford. Millsap comes in for Jared Dudley. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's Korver in for Kent Bazemore. Now here's Teague. Defense right on him. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Dellavedova kicks to James. To the middle. Here's Freak. And he slams it one-handed.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas. You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Teague up top. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And it's Freak with the rebound.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers on.
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
I mean, we're always looking to come out and set a tone like that. Our goal every game is to make the other side beautiful coming at us on offense. And I'm pretty sure we accomplished that in the first half tonight.
You made them work for everything. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And about to start up and begin any moment.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Freak. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Dudley in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Teague against Irving. Here's Millsap, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. The Hawks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line, and he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And here we go. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers really cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Teague.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal, and then excellent transition offense.
And really, it all stems from the aggressive defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
The feed to Freak. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. There's the bucket. Good. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
The pass to Teague. Millsap a screen. Teague dishes to Millsap. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. 17 points for Paul Millsap.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Teague kicks to Millsap. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Kevin Love. 5th in three-point shooting, and not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And yeah, he's one of the lasers in the game. Just a hard man to put on ice.
Cleveland leading by 6. Irving kicks to Love. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Dishes it to Teague. Back to Horford. On target from 13 feet. Horford's got 11 points.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
It's a pick by Love. The drive by James. And stolen by Horford. Here's Teague. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And take a look at the Cavaliers. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, there's the Hawks, 7 games back.
Well, I think for Cleveland, they look like a team on a mission. We knew coming into this season that they were going to be one of the teams to beat. They've done nothing to change anyone's mind about that.
That's for sure. I mean, expectations were high for these guys, and they've more than lived up to the hype.
And now a quick look at some very potent men in the middle lately. Highest scoring big men in the past 10 games. Freak, #1.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
And, you know, that's the thing. Operating in traffic is essential if you're going to be effective in the paint. And composure is essential as well. He doesn't get rattled easily, and that's why he's at the top of the list.
6 to shoot. Here's Teague. With 1 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He dishes it to Bazemore. Back to Teague. "13 feet away, but they get it there." And here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Fires for 3. They get it again. The Hawks trail by 4. Teague, the pass to Bazemore. He kicks to Millsap. James against Teague. In the corner, Horford with it. And shot on the way. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. And that's 13 points for Al Horford.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
The Hawks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pick by Horford. Teague dishes to Millsap. Horford with the screen on James. Back to Millsap. Teague kicks to Millsap. And again, it's Atlanta.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Outside Irving. Down low. There's Freak. Millsap with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Teague against Irving. Teague the pass to Bazemore. Horford with the screen on Smith. Back to Teague for the lead. The Cavaliers pull it in. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 8 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Pick by Horford. Pass to Dudley. Back to Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Rebound Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
No one near James as he lets it go. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
And Teague, here we go. That's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Splitter's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Jared Dudley. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Schroeder, and it's blocked. Here's Dellavedova, covered by Cephalosha, and a wide open look for Irving. Another miss by Irving.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. Splitter, that's good. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. James dishes.
Oh! Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Millsap a screen. Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the Hawks making a change here. Korver's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. Irving attacking. Passes to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 7. Here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Splitter. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Irving. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Shumpert passes to Freak. Back to Shumpert. All sorts of time. And again, it's Cleveland. And so it's Atlanta with it. 9-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Pass to Schroeder. Outside for Korver. That one's good from the corner. Korver's got 7 points.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
They set the pick. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Shumpert. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. Irving dishes to Shumpert. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Freak. And stolen by Splitter. Schroeder passes to Splitter. Schroeder kicks to Splitter. He feeds it to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. And here's Korver from the arc. Good D by Irving.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciated it. They just haven't been able to contain Irving. He's got 19 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Millsap. The three-pointer, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Outside Irving. Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Williams, he's checked in for Cleveland. There's the screen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sefolosha dishes to Korver. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Dellavedova kicks to Freak. And stolen by Splitter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. Millsap with it. Out-evented by Freak. Misses from short range. Here's Dellavedova, and he gets the bucket.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
Here's Schroeder. Outside Korver, out to the right wing. With 1 on the clock. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Schroeder. And we've reached the end of the third. Cavaliers. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Freak, and it's Williams at point guard. The Cavaliers leading by 8. To the middle, it's deflected. Stolen by Holiday. And stolen by James. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Dudley. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. They get it back. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. To the paint, here's Freak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The Hawks trail by 7. Bazemore passes to Horford. And Holiday, here we go. And Teague has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Cavaliers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Snatched up. And that one's good. Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Williams against Teague. Kicks to Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. The Hawks again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
James sets the screen for Williams. The kick out to LeBron. The wide open look from Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Okay, time now for an injury report.
Kev, I was able to speak with head athletic trainer for the Hawks about his status. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
And that one's good. Freak.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Teague against Irving. Horford with a screen on Irving. Teague's it to Bazemore. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
They set the pick. Outside Holiday. Outside Teague. From deep. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Here's the break. With some arc, and it's denied. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Atlanta. Horford with a screen on Irving. Millsap a screen, and here's Dudley for 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Millsap sets the pick for Dudley. Feeds it to Teague. Now the dish to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here from the wing. A nice shot by Teague. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. To the inside, it's tipped. Millsap with the steal. Bazemore dishes to Teague. Horford with the screen on Irving. Teague drives in. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-6 run. James, the pass to Freak, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Hawks trail by 16. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Excellent use of the screen that time.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
For Cleveland, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. Love, no luck. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. The Cavaliers leading by 11. There's the pick. Down low. Here's Freak. Moves off the pick and hammers it home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Bazemore, covered by Smith. Millsap a screen on Irving. And Teague, here we go. And Dudley kicks to Teague. Clock at 6. Bazemore inside the three-point line. Misses the wing J. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Horford, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Hawks trail by 13. Now Teague. Millsap a screen on Irving. The feed to Horford. No one near him. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. 21 points for Horford. Smith kicks to LeBron. Inside, Freak. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark, bring it down hard, my brother.
Yes, symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Teague against Irving. Teague drives in. Outside Millsap. Shoots it up. And he overshot that one, missing.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Here's Freak. That's tipped. Back to Irving from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. And Freak throws it down.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now. Looking at the game Bazemore's been having, 13 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta, and they double him up with LeBron. The open shot by Love, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Love's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition
points. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys.
Let the game come to you.
He touched on his desire to see them make heavy use of the pick and roll for the rest of the game. Keep setting those screens, fellas. Those were his exact words. He also wants his players putting pressure on the defense with early offense, lots of shots, and an aggressive approach in general whenever they've got the ball. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
And there's the pass to Bazemore. To the paint. They set the pick. That's good from Horford on the assist by Bazemore. Bazemore's got 5 assists tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive
The
end.
Cavaliers leading by 16.
Throw down inside and run some pick and roll.
Outside Irving. And yes, sir, that one drops. Irving's got 24.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Picked by Horford. Schroeder passes to Horford, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Picked by Horford. 5 on the clock. Dudley, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Freak throws it down.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Doris, thank you as always.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire team.
quarterfinals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
Conference contest in this game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. They continue to spread the load, trying to compensate for the injured Jarrett Jack.
Yeah, that is really tough, Kevin. You never like to hear the sound of that. They're going to miss him, and by all indications, they're going to miss him for a long time. That was the exact opposite of the news they wanted to hear.
And it does, you're right, sound like a long road ahead for him to get back on the court. But listen, he's a pro. You know he'll do everything in his power to get back as quickly as possible.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Young out there with Johnson. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Galloway in at the 1 spot. Johnson kicks to Young. Goes up on the block. Again, Young missing. Irving with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. And Freak throws it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
We're about 1 minute into the first. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, and that was a night where they just didn't seem to be the type of team that we've grown accustomed to seeing. I mean, it was more about them being individuals on the floor than the collective unit.
Guys, I think it was simply a vacuum of leadership. Nobody really gathered the team and tried to rally them or pull them together. You know, that was most disappointing about the loss to me.
Here's Galloway following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Screened by Young. Looking to end the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. We'll see if that's the case here.
Now, here is Irving. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
There's Galloway. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Well, wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Johnson dishes to Bogdanovic. He kicks it to Lopez. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Irving. Smith outside. Inside, here's Freak. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Johnson kicks to Galloway. Screened by Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Galloway, the pass to Lopez. A nice shot by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
In the corner, Smith with it. Fires the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. There's Galloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson the screen. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Love. There's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Brook Lopez.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's got 5. Screened by Young. It's Young on the wing. Plenty of space. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Cleveland leading by 4. The dish to Smith. And there's the feed to Freak. Kicks it out to Love. Sinks that one from the post. Love's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Screened by Young. Here's Galloway. He's covered by Irving. Johnson outside. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Tries again. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Love. Love with another miss.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Here's Bogdanovic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Galloway, the pass to Bogdanovic. He dishes it to Johnson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
And James gets it to go.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. 5th on the list, Kyrie Irving.
And this is a group of guys who have that uncanny knack to simply score and put points up while they find ways to get the rest of the team involved. Really the complete package.
And to me, that's what makes them so special. I mean, they don't have one way to punish you offensively. They've got several. You want your point guard to be the most versatile player on the squad, and these guys are.
The lead pushed to double digits.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Here's Bogdanovic. He has 5. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Screened by Young. And Bogdanovic kicks to Young. And the Nets miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Smith on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. And he gets the bucket. 9 points for LeBron.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Screen by Young. Here's Galloway, covered by Irving. Here's Dalembert, and at last they get one to fall.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Galloway, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Here's Young, following the basket by Freak. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
And you need the defense.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
This is what we've got. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And that one's good.
Tyler Ennis.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. This is to Dellavedova. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. Freak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Temple following the score by Cleveland. Here's Dalembert. Cavaliers with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shumpert with it, now guarded by Ennis. 14 feet away, and again it's Cleveland.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Nets trail by 15. And there's 1:45 left here in the opening quarter. Screen by Dalembert. Ennis dishes to Temple. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Up off the screen. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here's Hollis Jefferson. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Freak throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 11 rebounds. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Ennis. Screen by Dalembert. Ennis kicks to Temple. Robinson a screen on Shumpert. Shoots off the screen. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Freak sets a screen for Shumpert. Clock at 6. Feeds it to Freak. Shot from the top of the key, and the shot is long. Nets trail by 13. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ennis passes to Temple. He feeds it to Robinson. Kicks to Temple. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Dellavedova. Robinson with the block. But they get it back. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Cavaliers. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Brook Lopez is out there with Young. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then it's Johnson. And it's Galloway. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Freaks checked in for Tristan Thompson. Evans comes in for Kevin Love. James checked in for Shumpert. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Robinson dishes to Ennis. Robinson a screen on Irving. Here's Ennis. Evans with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 4. Irving with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Irving kicks to Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
There's a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer right. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Screen by Dallenberg. Here's Ennis, and it's blocked. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
There's a screen by Robinson. Right, the pass to Robinson. The baseline J. And it's Freak with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 10. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for J.R. Smith. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Wright dishes to Ennis. And here's Dallenberg. Pass to Wright. Trying to get back on track, but they recover it. Nice shot by Dallenberg.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Cavaliers, number 1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
Pass to Ennis. He kicks it to Temple. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Robinson. And that one comes up a bit short. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Smith kicks to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Freak. He got right to the cup using that screen. Freak's got 19 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Temple. The 11-footer. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Freak. The Nets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And Brooklyn making a change here. Galloway's checked in. Dallenberg, 2 free throws.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Galloway kicks to Robinson. Now the feed to Temple. There's a screen by Robinson. Down low, the dish to Dallenberg. It's blocked. James with it. Robinson picks him up. It's blocked. Wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 13. And LeBron throws it down.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
24 seconds left in the first half of the game. There's a screen by Robinson. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. And Temple kicks to Robinson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
7 seconds left here in the second. Irving for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Freak in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeBron kicks to Love. Here's Freak. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Galloway kicks to Lopez. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Nets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Nice shot by Smith.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Galloway kicks to Bogdanovich. And Young now, top of the key. And the pass to Lopez. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Great open look there. And that's now 11 points for J.R. Smith.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And
just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Screen by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Galloway, covered by Irving. Galloway, the pass to Lopez. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Freak's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Johnson dishes to Galloway. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. The coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Here's Galloway, covered by Irving. Johnson, a wide open look, offline with his 3.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
No one near James as he lets it go. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And the shot is good.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Love outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Love against Young. Joe Johnson on the wing. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Johnson's got 5 now.
And how about that, responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth, here we go.
One-on-one fast break. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
A different look now for Cleveland. Shumpert comes in for James. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Cleveland leading by 17. Williams kicks to Love. Lopez with the steal. Johnson against Williams. Here's Galloway. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. Releases. Lopez with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 19 rebounds, and what a terror he's been, rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
Darrell Wright's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 17. Here's Galloway. Screen by Young. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. Williams a screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And how about the numbers here for Love? 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from three. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Brooklyn. Temple comes in for Langston Galloway.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Let's check out the NBA blocks leaders. Freak number 1.
He's an absolute beast in the paint, Kevin. He takes an awful lot of personal pride in protecting the paint and protecting the rim.
And Temple kicks to Lopez. It's deflected.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of... That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. It's Williams with the drive. Dellavedova, the pass to Freak. Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Dishes it to Temple. Outside Robinson. Right outside. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Drops in the breakaway layup. Shumpert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen Bear comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Ennis in for Jarrell Wright.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Will it go? And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Temple's got 6. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. The screen from Thompson. Up off the screen, and Freak throws it down.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Screen by Dallenberg. Lets a floater go. The shot misses. Great defense that time from Freak. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Shumpert, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
It's been a strong game for Shumpert. 9 points and also a block shot. Those are great numbers for him this quarter.
just got a major second win since coming out of that locker room. That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Freak. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 28.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy. In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Feeds it to Shumpert. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. Out to the right wing. That one off the back iron and out.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Now Ennis. Robinson sets a screen for Ennis. To the paint. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Good on the shot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Outside jumper. Here's Freak. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Samuel Dalembert picks one up.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
The Cavaliers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. He misses the free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
Thank you, Cleveland!
1:07 left here in the third quarter. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. To the inside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 points.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Irving attacking. There's the steal. Here's Temple, covered by Irving. Dalembert dishes to Temple. There's a screen by Robinson. A shot by Ennis. Nobody around. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Robinson a screen on Irving. 1 second left. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cleveland ahead, a huge gap. And we're coming right back. Both teams will make substitutions. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. So for Brooklyn now, Young is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Johnson. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. That one is off. And as he's checked in for Hollis Jefferson. He hits the second from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
They set the pick. Kicks it to Freak. Young with the steal. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Williams. Ennis passes to Lopez. Offline from the high post.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it. Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
So it's Brooklyn now. Ennis with the ball. He dishes it to Young. Johnson for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Cleveland moving the ball around. Three-pointer. Dellavedova kept alive. Freak can't cash in from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Young with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 5 assists tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that one's good. Freak.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Ennis kicks to Lopez. It's deflected. Dellavedova dishes to Williams. Evans setting the pick for Williams. Here's Freak. Yes! And the foul. Lopez. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And a new group in for the Nets. Samuel Dalembert, who's checked in for Lopez. Robinson comes in for Thaddeus Young. Darrell Wright's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Garrett Temple. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. There's a screen by Robinson. And Dalembert kicks to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Dalembert. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Dellavedova. Outside jumper. To the middle. Here's Freak.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Ennis passes to Robinson. And stolen by Freak. Now Cleveland moving it up. Shumpert's running. Dellavedova, that's good.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Dalembert. The feed now to Wright from the arc. Shot is no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Dellavedova. And Freak throws it down.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Now here's Ennis. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. Wright sets a screen. Ennis dishes to Wright. And the Nets miss again. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run. Williams kicks to Freak. And stolen by Wright. Here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Ennis. Dalembert with a screen on Evans. Ennis kicks to Dalembert. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Dalembert has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
And here are the Cavaliers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams a screen. Held it over. The pass to Smith. It's good from long range.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
There's a screen by Robinson. Evans with the steal. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know they're fans.
Oh, yeah. Good win.
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. As long as I butt my guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Well, thank you for your time, Kevin. We'll see what the rest of the league has to say about that.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around. I'm taking over now.
That was some of the most passionate rebounding work I've ever seen. Guys aren't supposed to be capable of getting that many rebounds in a single game. He was just an animal on the ball.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a
NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in a way.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road Finals. lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We played NBA All-Star Game and NBA 2K16. Hang with Hassan Whiteside.
Moving up in the world. I didn't even know that.
Kick off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on your top plays of the week. And, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV. Tune in now. There's a lot going on this week.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
We're starting to get some early answers on this year's big questions in the NBA season. And here to tell us what it all means are the experts, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm just your host, Ernie Johnson.
No one's an expert.
Huh?
No one's an expert.
Well, you guys try. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers, they come in off a win in their last game against Brooklyn. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble.
At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 5, J.R. Smith. He's starting at forward from UCLA, number 0, Kevin Love. He's starting at point guard from Duke University, number 2, Kyrie Irving. From St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Akron, Ohio, number 23, LeBron James. The big man at 7'3", number 51, Freak. The head coach of Duke.
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Hassan Whiteside is out with the injury. Guys, a tough loss there.
Well, since the last game when we saw him leave with that injury, the news appears to have gone from bad to worse, guys, and that's terribly disheartening. The speed of that young player, man, we're going to miss that, and he could be out a long time.
Yeah, and certainly not the news he nor his teammates were hoping for. But he'll just have to rededicate himself to the rehab process, and hopefully he can come back better than ever.
So here's Miami's starting group. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's Stoudemire in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Dang. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade.
Out of bounds. Cleveland.
Here's Irving. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down low, here's Freak. The shot is off. Wade kicks to Dragic. The wide open look here for Bosh. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Bosh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Eric Spoelstra for a moment. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thank you, Doris.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
No coverage that time.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Stoudemire, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Freak. And he feeds it to Smith. Stoudemire with the double team. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Brooklyn Nets.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Dragic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And it just wasn't about the offense. I mean, he was racking up the steals and taking advantage of some sloppy play by the opponent.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Smith against Wade. Smith drives in. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Cavaliers, J.R. Smith.
And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Dragic kicks to Stoudemire. Bosch, the screen. Now the dish to Dragic. Out of hand on it, and that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Heat ball.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Stoudemire. Nice D from Freak.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Now here's Dragic, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Bosch, a screen on Irving. Dragic, the pass to Bosch. Can't convert after the good screen.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
From 12 feet out. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Wade's got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. James kicks to Freak, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
The Heat trail by 4. Pass to Bosch. Bosch heads the pick for Wade. Back to Bosch. And there's another one for the Heat.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. Outside Dang. Pass to Wade. Bosch, the screen. Shoots the 3. And it's Freak with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Wade, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
Here's Dang. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he sinks the second. Let's now take a moment to view the league's leading rebounds. Freak, number 1.
And guys, his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off their other bigs. It frees those guys up to contribute in a lot of other ways.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Stoudemire with a screen on Smith. The shot by Bosch, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Love. Smith dishes to Freak.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The first one falls. A different look for Miami. Smith checked in for Stoudemire. And Winslow subbed in for Luol Deng. Miami trailing. Dragic the pass to Bosch. Back to Dragic. Back to Bosch. The kick out to Dragic. Clock at 2. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
Smith on the wing. LeBron outside. It's a pick by Love. The outside leaner. Second shot opportunity. Here's Freak. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Freak's got 10.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Bosch. He dishes it to Winslow. To the paint. Here's Smith, and it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Here's Winslow. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
There's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And then Bosch with the jam.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now, here is Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Bosch against Smith. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Love has it in the corner. There's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He's already up to 12 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Boozer, he's checked in for the Heat. Henderson comes in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Winslow. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
They set the screen. Here's Dellavedova. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Shumpert. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. Dragic with it. Screen by Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3, and it's blocked. They recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. LeBron outside. Dishes to Freak. It's taken away by Smith. Dragic against Shumpert. And it's Dragic off the drive. Now here's Shumpert. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. LeBron kicks to Freak. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Screen by Boozer. It's Dragic with the drive, but they'll get another chance. Kicks it to Boozer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Here's Dellavedova. He's guarded by Dragic. They get it back. And that one's good. Freak's got 16 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Smith dishes to Winslow. Boozer with the screen for Winslow. He kicks to Dragic. Offline with the baseline jumper.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Thompson, a screen on Henderson. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. And that one is stuffed right through.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
The Heat have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Nobody near Williams. And no good trying to get that one. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Freak, he's in at center. Amon Shumpert is out there with Thompson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended up with 44 points and really controlled the glass, pulling down over 20 rebounds. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And so here's Cleveland after the missed three by Gerald Henderson. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Stoudemire, the screen. Feeds it to Wade. From deep. And a rebound goes up. Things are going out east in the early season. Take a look at the Cavaliers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Miami, they're down in the 9th position.
And I think for Miami, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy. He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Irving with the ball. Wade picks him up. Tipped away. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Second, the Cavaliers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Bosch. Bangs home the trifecta. Bosch has got 12 in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Kicks it out to James. Love wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now Henderson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. High post, Stoudemire. Deng kicks to Bosch. Bosch with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Smith the pass to Love. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 6 points for Kevin Love.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Wade. Makes it off the glass. Wade's got his third bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For 3, Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
The Heat trail by 13. Outside Bosch. Wide open look. That doesn't go either for Bosch.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Look from Love. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Love's got 11.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
There's the pick. Irving attacking, using that screen. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Deng dishes to Wade. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And that one's good. 16 points for Chris Bosch.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. In the corner, it's James. Amari Stoudemire with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's Wade. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one.
Teams deciding to change it up. And through the first half up.
Kevin, I'm here with Eric.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Deng and Bosch, your small and power forwards. And it's Stoudemire in at the center. Smith kicks to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his third assist on the night. The Heat trail by 17. The feed to Bosch. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance, and stolen by Irving. Smith left side. Inside, Freak. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Wade passes to Bosch. Bosch sets the pick for Dragic. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. For Miami, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 15. J.R. Smith on the wing. Wade is covering. Smith dishes to Freak. Love. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Love's got 16.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Bosch can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
LeBron kicks to Freak, puts the move on. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Dragic. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Bosch, a screen on Smith. Back to Bosch. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 22 points for Chris Bosch.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Take it, Irving.
Outside Irving.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Passes it to Love. He feeds it to James. Love with the screen for LeBron. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Irving. Fires from deep. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half. In a tough league like the NBA, here's where Miami sits right now in the league rankings. First in steals, first in opponent field goal shooting, and they're number 2 in team rebounding. A good, balanced, aggressive team on the backboards.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes. And a moment now to see some numbers for Goran Dragic. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Wade with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Dang in the corner. To the paint. Here's Bosch. Again, the Heat. Good for 2.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
There's the dish to Love. Back to Irving. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Bosch, the screen. Dragic kicks to Henderson. Back to Dragic. In the corner, Henderson with it. Clock at 6. Stoudemire setting the pick for Henderson. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Bosch, the screen. Dragic with it. He's picked up by James. Now Cleveland moving it up. Freak with the ball, and James throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Smith kicks to Love. 11 feet away, and again it's Cleveland. And so here is Miami. It's an 18-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And guys, a loss like that, that's one when you just got to put it behind you as quickly as possible.
You know, that won't be easy, Greg. It's hard not to dwell on that type of performance. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The three from Bosh. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
James, the pass to Love. Irving kicks to Smith. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Smith's got 9.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Outside Dragic. Bosh heads the pick for Dragic. Can't get it to go. Good D by James. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosh. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Pass to Winslow for the 3. No good. And Cleveland the other way now.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Wade kicks to Bosh. Pass to Dragic. He dishes it to Smith. It's Bosh with the drive, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
What a great game for Bosh in this one. 28 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Irving with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Now the pass to Freak. Dragic comes with the double team. Here's Dellavedova. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Freak's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Here's Dragic. Softly drops in the floater.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. On the wing, Shumpert. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Freak with it, working on Smith. And it's Freak missing. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wade dishes to Dragic. Boozer a screen on Thompson. In the corner, Winslow with it. All alone. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got his 8th assist in the game. There's a good screen. Irving attacking. Miami grabs the miss. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Dragic the pass to Boozer. Pulls it from 20, and it's Miami with another. Cleveland leading by 19. Outside jumper. Dishes it to Freak. And Shumpert kicks to Freak. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Wade dishes to Boozer. Kicks to Dragic. Stripped away. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 8th assist in the game. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
He kicks it to Irving. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Screen by Smith. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Boozer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Freak's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's stolen by Dang. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Dang's got the ball. Feeds to Wade. Boozer a screen on Shumpert. With 1 on the clock. Off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blow-up. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire comes in for Jarnell Stokes. And Chris Bosh is subbed in for Carlos Boozer. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Freak is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Dellavedova in at point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 5 to shoot. Here's Henderson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Freak's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Winslow setting the pick for Henderson. Ball stolen. Here's Dellavedova. Plays it in off the breakaway.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Henderson misses off the left iron.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The feed to Stoudemire. hits the jumper in space.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Whoa! Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it's Bosch at the elbow. The 9-foot shot. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bosch has got 30 points.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And it's sent back by Bosch. They retain possession. Pass to Freak. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Deng kicks to Winslow. Here's Stoudemire, and another basket for Miami.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Kept alive, and that one's good. Freak's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
They set the pick. Dellavedova, the pass to Freak, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. And now that's 35 points for Freak. Henderson kicks to Stoudemire. Here's Winslow. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
To the inside. Freak. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Chris Bosh.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Irving's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Miami, Wade comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Gerald Henderson. Dragic a screen on Smith. Wade outside. Just 4 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He feeds it to Freak. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw. A different look now for Cleveland. Evans comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Williams in for Smith. And then for Miami, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Stoudemire. That's Haslam for Chris Bosh. It's taken away by Smith and stolen by Williams. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Williams. And now 24 points for Kyrie Irving. Outside Dragic. Screen by Smith. Dragic kicks to Wade. Takes the 13-footer. Another miss by Wade.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 24 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Shumpert is checked in for James. Haslam a screen. Dragic dishes to Winslow. Dragic a screen on Shumpert. And here's Winslow. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade, and he dunks it down.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity, and then boom, right to the rack.
And Shumpert kicks the Freak, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, He ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Wade gets the bucket.
He's got a nice soft touch with that floater and used it beautifully right there.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
It's stolen by Haslam. Wade outside. Haslam a screen. Now here's Winslow. Defense right on him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The first one falls. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Irving. Boozer, he's checked in for the Heat. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Smith sets the pick for Wade. Off the pick. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now the dish to Shumpert. Pass to Freak. It's stolen by Smith. Wade against Shumpert. Wade passes to Boozer.
Boozer has been great. He has 9 points and the 1 steal.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity, too, that he brings to the court.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for the Heat. Cavaliers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could.
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
As of now, I'd say yeah. But I know.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He took it upon himself to dominate the glass tonight, fellas, and that's exactly what he did. He finished with a grand total of 19 rebounds, with him out there working.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this